So, oh man, I've been scraping so much stuff. I'm like almost done to do all the wheel wells and like all around here, like all there, and all in there goes there, and then all along. It's hard to see, but there you go, like all there, all the way back. So, gonna weld all in there, and then inside of it too. So like all these things, I'm gonna stitch weld all that, like in the shock tower, like there, all inside of it. But I still gotta take this shock off, and then there's still more up there. I gotta, I gotta clean up, and that one's pretty much done. I still gotta do a little bit on the top. But look at this. It's like so much stuff. Like it's like 15 pounds or like 20 pounds, this thing. And I still have to, and that's like stuff that I picked up off the floor, but I did vacuum some. But like all together, it's like 20 pounds for sure. And then I still have to do like all there. That's from like doing the roll cage. So I gotta fix all the rust. That's why I'm doing this, to fix the rust and then stitch weld all like the shock towers. So it's a pain in the ass to get all this stuff off. So yeah, so I'm fixing all the rust everywhere, and then see like all this, and I stitch weld all this. So it goes there, all there, and then from like there, you know. So I pretty much stitch welding all that, like little dots everywhere, and then I'll like reinforce the chassis. It'll be like a lot stiffer, So yeah, let's see, like there's still a lot. So yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty much done. And then while I'm doing all that, I started like sealing all these little holes and stuff. So I use like the same. It's like metal tape. So I'm pretty much like they had it on like those holes and stuff, like all those. I took them off, and I'm gonna put new ones on. So I'm using pretty much the same stuff they sealed all the holes with. So instead of just like welding the thing and then whatever, you know what I mean? There's no much difference of like welding it or just put the tape on it like they did. So yeah, so I pretty much did all that, and then after that I'm gonna clean all this up, because it's like it's really dusty in there from driving. Yeah, so this is the last one. Well, that one I removed the shock and then did the whole top piece, so I gotta do that one. But before I do it, I gotta move the car. So, and then when I move the car, I'll redo that one, like remove it and do it in that one too. Just I don't want to do all that with like I gotta. So yeah, so I gotta move the car more here, like right here, and then put the two on the ones on this, and then the rear just on there, on here. It's just the car really has to be like centered, so like it can't, like the chassis can't be like, you know, like twisting. So it pretty much has to have the full weight of the car on the tires. So I gotta make some stands or something to have the car lift off with the wheels off, and then sitting this full weights on it, right? So I gotta make, I don't know, I gotta find a way to do it. Unless I fire, because I don't want to like lift it up and then it twists a certain way, and then stitch welding it, and then I don't want it to be like that. So the car has to be like sitting perfectly, and then you stitch weld it, right? So the chassis don't like twist, and you stitch weld it like that. So yeah. So I gotta make sure it's not twisted. So that's why I was probably gonna like remove all the shocks and everything, and then put it level on here, and then see if like the chassis is twisted. If I can get it like straight, I'm gonna have to put the wheels on, put it on the ground probably, do the top piece first, and then lift it up, try and make it level, and then stitch weld it underneath. But I don't know. I'll make sure it's straight before I do it. So yeah, so before I do it underneath, well, it's pretty good. Like I still gotta sand like some stuff, you know, because I'm gonna paint all that. So yeah, such a big job, man. I've been scraping this for like 5 days, I think, maybe like 6 days. A lot of scraping, and like I busted my knuckles like 5 times. But at least still like the hidden rust, I'll be all fixed. And then when all this is painted, like inside the wheel well, and then after I'm doing all the corners, I'm gonna do a hole underneath the car, just scrape all that shit off, and then just stitch weld the whole bottom, and then paint the bottom too, so it'll be like fresh chassis, right? So I'm gonna do that. So it's the perfect time to do it. It's winter, so I got the garage, so it's perfect time to just try to get the car fucking like really nice. No rust. I hate rust, and it's like impossible to get rid of it in Canada. So at least the car will last longer this way, because it's like it's not, the chassis is not damaged. So it's a good chassis to do it on. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what color it'll be though. I don't know if I should just put it black. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like a color won't get like so dirty quick. Be nice. Cause I don't like cleaning all the time. So. Alright.